Hello, good morning. How are you? I am Burke, and you're watching Road Odyssey.
Oh my God, we have got a nest on the inside on top of the battery of the car. Well, let's hope this thing starts.
All right, so today I'm going to go out and uncover Virginia's 2000 salvage title Vette and just see if it cranks over. We have not used this car in at least a month, so I'm a little curious if we've got enough charge in the battery and if this thing's going to even run. We've got weeds growing all around it, grass, all kinds of stuff. So let's get out there and uncover this thing and see if it runs, because we have plans for it coming up in another few days, and I need to make sure it's going to get out and get to its destination.
As you can see, there are weeds all around her poor car. So let's get this thing uncovered and try to start it up. All right, step number one was getting the cover off and not getting bit by any snakes or rabid rabbits. So I'm going to raise the hood, make sure everything up inside there looks okay. Oh my God, we have got a nest on the inside on top of the battery of the car. Well, let's hope this thing starts. All right, so here's the little nest that was on top of the battery. And I don't know if that's a squirrel or bird nest, but I am really scared to start up this car, but we'll see. I mean, maybe it will be okay. So I've kind of cleaned it out a little bit, and we're just going to give it a real quick startup and see what happens. All right, moment of truth. We're going to see if this thing works or not. Everything's coming on. Oh, thank God. It runs! I'm getting ready to pull out and see just how squared off these tires are, since this thing hasn't moved in a while. I do still have a check engine light, but I'm pretty sure that is related to the O2 sensors, and that is one of the reasons why we're taking it next week to 21st Century Muscle Car. O2 sensors, get the front ones replaced, the rear two deleted. The oil pan gaskets are going to get replaced, and there's a bad screw down there. It's like gone in sideways. So anyway, Matt will get all that fixed up, and then we'll do the cold air intake. It's just a K&N cold air intake that I hope to surprise Virginia with, and we'll see if that'll make her happy and make this car a little more happy too. So I'm really hoping with these few fixes, the car's, quote unquote done. So for right now, let's just pull this thing out and see if she goes. Lump, lump, lump. Probably square tires. Alright, so just heading down the road in the 2000 salvage title Vette after sitting for a very long time. And so far it's purring right along, enjoying the drive. So I never really thought that I would enjoy this car as much as I do. I thought more power, blah, blah, blah. About 350 horsepower is significant, especially in a small sports car. So I don't know, I think that if you just enjoy the car, that meets all primary goals right there. So I would like to do more with this car in the future. I would like to put a cam in it, tumbleweed. Would like to put a cam in it and surprise Virginia with that if I could. She loves that kind of stuff. It's a little rough out here, and I'm just holding the phone. So pardon any bumps, please. But this is such an enjoyable car. I mean, I guess, like my 86 86 GT. It is also a very fun car, but this thing is more comfortable than my 86, also known as a FRS or the BRZ. So, but anyway, you know, visibility is really, really good in these cars. And, you know, I mean, God, I got this for $5,000. Can't beat that. I really like it. So, anyway, coming up to another very small town out here in the country. You can kind of see out my side window. We are very much in the country. And I've got a car behind me, so I'm going to make them happy, and I'm just going to scoot right along. Trying to give you another view of where we're at, or what kind of area I'm in right now. I said it's fairly hilly, scenic, you know, pretty decent roads out here. So we moved up from Dallas, then Allen, you know, north of Plano, south of McKinney. Lived out there a long time. Then we moved out towards Farmersville. And the more we moved out away from the big city, the more we liked it. Might have been a little traumatic for our kids, but hey, me and Virginia were happy, and that's what counted, I guess. So anyway, we are getting close to 82, and so let me put up the camera a minute here and start getting on the highway. So it looks like I can still get up to speed pretty well. There's a glare on my camera, that's why it's looking kind of fuzzy or filtered. But yeah, the car's running really well. Right RPMs, oil pressure, all that's still looking pretty good. So that's a good thing. Alright, well, we are almost home, and the car felt great. Like I said, it's very tight, fast, enjoyable. Not one issue at all. So get home, park it, and clean up its little parking spot, because that was pretty bad. I need to do something to prevent those animals from getting back up into the car. So I do have some chicken wire, which I don't know if that's a good idea, but either that or something that I can put into the car for a little while so that they won't try to build a nest right there again. But I do know when I leave next week, early next week, to get this car worked on, I'm going to have to lift this hood again and see if any critters have been inside. So we are just about to our street, and here we go. Alright, getting down our road. There's our house, you can't miss it. And let's pull in. Gotta bring the trash can in. If anybody wants a used hot water heater, it's free. Gotta get rid of that. Blue meanie. So pull up here and get the car parked. And I'm gonna start cleaning up where it sits. There's my other car right there. It's waiting to be driven too. Wants to go on a long haul. So if anybody wants to go somewhere, let me know. I'm ready, always. Alright, well, back in my office, I've got my cheese, crackers, peanut butter, and some applesauce. So my family's always said I eat like a bird. I don't literally eat like a bird. But
I'm hungry, but I'm not starving. So why eat a gigantic meal? So I'm going to eat real quick and get outside and do all that yard work, like I said. So Rattle will have a decent place to sit. And what is your opinion of the Salvage Title 2000 Vette? Do you like it? Do you think you like it? You might look back at my old review. Even on a very small income, you can pick these cars up for very cheap and enjoy yourself. The insurance is not that bad. It just comes right down to, what do you want to do? Do you want a nice sports car with some get up and go? Like I said, even if it's a Miata or an older 86 or a BRZ FRS, whatever it is, these things can be picked up for very, very cheap. And you can seriously enjoy yourself. You can join some clubs, get out, meet people, and just really enjoy these back roads. Do you have the desire to find a really inexpensive car, something that might be a little bit into the project car spectrum, where, you're going to pick up something for really, really cheap and then expect to pay maybe $2,000 or $3,000 on top of that just to make sure that it is in good working condition and you can go out with confidence and enjoy these back roads or highways. So let me know what you think. I enjoy it. I'm going to chomp down on some food and go do my due diligence in the yard. And hopefully I won't have any more critters getting up into the car. So be careful, take care of your cars, and if you live in the country like me, every now and then it pays. Lift that hood up. Don't assume anything. These little critters can get in there quick. So have fun, take it easy, and I will see you later. Bye.